Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to get to the underground mines in the Chasm. There's an NPC that you want to talk to, which is right up here, next to this waypoint. You go and talk to him, and he's going to want you to talk to a different NPC, which is also very close to this waypoint. Head over to her, listen to what she has to say for a very long time. She can talk a lot. And once you've talked to her, she's going to send you off to a shack to clear out some treasure hoarders and get an item for her. Pretty standard. So just run in here and grab the blue crystal. There's also a money rock in the side room. Alright, now run back up to the NPC lady. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name because I know I will butcher it. And basically what you want to do is grab these rocks and they'll give you a little star so that you can light up these cage thingies. And once they're lit up, you want to use like a sword user or someone with really accurate strikes. That's why I'm using Jean. Because they kind of act like little cannons of sorts. They shoot projectiles out. So you can see there, and it'll lower the key. Now she's going to give you a map showing you the 3 locations, which I'm going to go through each one. Starting with this one that's near the new artifact domain. Now basically right here, you have to go through this little area that has a bunch of geopillars and use geoconstructs to go through. I have an in-depth guide on how to get here. I'll leave it in the description. So jump down this hole. And, you know, try to not die of fall damage. It's never good. Run down the tunnel. There's also a luxurious chest in this tunnel. Okay, and here's one of the keys. So you're going to have to do this in a very specific order. Like if I try and hit it starting with this one, it's going to miss because the projectile only shoots in one direction. Or at one angle, I should say. So you're going to want to head to the other side of the room and start with the one that's up this ladder. So grab your rock. Now head right here. I'm just going to call them rock cages. And it does seem very difficult and wonky to use with a catalyst. So I highly recommend using a physical weapon type. Alright, now here's the second one. There's going to be some slimes. You can take care of them. Or just not if you don't feel like it. And now we're going to go back to the start of the room and hit the other one. Because now the pillar is towards the bottom of the room. Alright, so now we can move on to the second one, which is right over here at Glaze Peak. This one is a little bit trickier because we have to use these elevators to hit our little rock cannons. Okay, so right up to the top. And you want to time this to where the elevator is almost up to you. And then grab the rock. Now jump onto the elevator. Get nice and close to the edge so that it can be inserted into the rock cage. And then launch your projectile. And now there you go. We'll head over to the next one. So you can see the pillar has lowered a little bit. Grab your rock here. This one was very tricky for me. I had to do it a lot of times in a row to get it right. You have a very small time window to where you can actually hit the rock cage. Just right here. So you kind of hit it while the pulley is moving. Just like this. And it will lower the key further. The third one is going to be inside of that shack over there. Alright, so there's going to be some treasure hoarders guarding the rock that you need to activate the rock cage. But if you go in here, there will be a chest. And there's your little rock cannon. Just go take care of them. And grab your shiny star thingamajiggy. Alright, now this one will hit the pillar and bring it down to the ground. And that's all. Now for the third one. The third one, you actually have to hit 4 rock cannons. And you're going to want to go here and dive underground. Stop at the top. There is a wind current to help you get back up in case you fall, which is actually really nice. And I recommend taking care of the hilly churls in each spot because they're really annoying. And they can potentially knock you off. Alright, so as before, use the rock launchers to hit the pillar key. Or the bedrock key, I suppose. You can either use the wind current or climb over here like I did. Right? And here we're going to hit the second one. It doesn't help to actually hit it. You want to hit the rock to put in it. There you go. It's going to lower some more. Here's the third one. And the fourth one is going to be across the room. You have to kind of hit this at a special angle as it's through a fence. So as for the fourth one, do watch out for the arrows. This guy's just kind of a jerk. Knock him into the water. And now you can lower the pillar to the bottom. Alright, so after that, you're going to want to head to the Statue of the Seven. And this is going to be where the final Bedrock Key is. There's a chest right here that you might as well grab. Since you're here. Run down underground. Definitely don't have to kill the treasure hoarders if you don't feel like it. There's going to be some bombs in here. Watch out for those because they actually do quite a lot of damage if you get hit by them. Alright, so you're going to want to launch your first rock cannon, which is just right at the start of the room. It, couldn't be more simple than that. And jump down, and there are going to be some Geovashaps in here. And probably best to just take care of them. I'm unsure if you have to, but I definitely recommend to. And then there is a second rock launcher right here. And that's all. Now you've opened up the little hole that leads to the mining area of the chasm, and you can just jump right down in the middle and you will be there. You also get some primo gems, achievement, some other good stuff for completing this quest. I hope that you found this helpful. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a ton. Have a wonderful day and enjoy exploring the chasm.